I know. I know. I said I wasn't going to talk about this game anymore. I specifically said that I would not talk about this game until launch, or at least until I got some more information as to why this game is being considered canon. But it always just seems like something comes up where I have to talk about it. Like, I just have to talk about it. Like, Capcom knows that I need to talk about Umbrella Corps in some fashion or another. Let's just get this shit out of the way, because my patience is really running thin with Capcom when it comes to Umbrella Corps. They're gonna pull something again, and I'm probably going to talk about how shit that is again. Whether it be post-launch or sometime pre-launch, I'm going to talk about something regarding this game again. I guarantee it. So the recent trailer for Umbrella Corps dropped, and it features not one, but 2 new maps that take place within the Resident Evil 2 and 3 timeline. Again, remind me, Capcom, why this game is considered canon? Because if this is supposed to be canon, how are these people, or characters rather, coming to Raccoon City to have firefights? This makes no sense whatsoever. Raccoon City is gone by this particular point in time. I think you've already established that this game takes place 2 years after RE6. This doesn't work. It conflicts with the canon, Capcom. Capcom, come on now. Do you not even know your own canon anymore? And I mean, speaking of which, have you noticed something very odd, I will say? How officially this game has 5 throwback maps and 2 new maps specifically made for this game. Do you see the problem there? There's more throwback maps, or maps that will most likely trigger nostalgia for some fans who, don't know when they see shit or not. And there are just 2 new maps in total, with 5 being throwback maps of older maps. Some of them being completely restructured just to fit this game's style of gameplay. Like the RPD, for example, or the, the Antarctic base from Code Veronica. So, really, there are more throwback maps just to get people of the classic series to buy this game than there are new maps specifically made for this game. You can already tell that Capcom has 0 faith in this game. Oh, no, that's not all. Now, if you get the pre-order for Umbrella Corps, specifically the Deluxe Edition, which goes back up to the original price point for the game of $40, you can get RE4 Hunk, Resident Evil 6 Chris, Resident Evil 6 Leon, Jake from RE6, Wesker, I believe, from RE5, and Barry Burton from Revelations 2. Yeah. They got most, with the exception of one, fan favorite characters, and tried to throw them in here, push them for pre-orders, to try to get some sales, essentially. So now there's this problem of these should rather be unlocks rather than DLC, but Capcom knows people are not going to try to buy this game, so they need some kind of incentive, and there's their incentive. You get to play as actual characters that you might actually care about. And yes, I do think that, it'd be more appropriate to get their Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 1 or even Code Veronica iterations, but Capcom doesn't care. If they just have the characters there, it doesn't matter. They could just throw in some more DLC that has the costumes of those particular games, and then you can play as those particular iterations of those characters. At this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if they decided to pull in characters from other games such as Resident Evil 6 or the classic Resident Evils like 2 and 3 and throw them in there as DLC. Hell, I wouldn't even be surprised at this point if they decided to pull characters from Operation Raccoon City. I'll close off on this. At this rate, I'm expecting to see those Operation Raccoon City characters making their way into the game somehow. Because this game is pretty much becoming the new Operation Raccoon City. Yes, I'm saying this right now. Umbrella Corps is literally becoming the new Operation Raccoon City. And another thing that I'm expecting whenever this game gets another update trailer or whatever, I'm expecting either the Spencer Mansion to become a playable map, if not one of the locations from Resident Evil 0. I don't know why, but I'm expecting that to come up at this rate. Anyways, until next time, you guys can follow me on Twitter, Google+, Twitch, and I don't know if I plan on talking about this game, but like I said earlier, I expect something to come up, so I'm bound to talk about it eventually. But in the meantime, I guess you guys can look forward to another new video that I'm working on currently, as well as the Operation Raccoon City video that I'm working on, which should come up sometime around, I don't fucking know at this rate, but sometime around the launch of Umbrella Corps, if not afterwards. But yeah, that's a thing. So until then, yeah, see you guys in the next video.